Hello guys, in this lecture we will study about how to pass arrays into the functions. Previously we have seen various other functionalities like call by value, call by reference, how we declare a function, how we define a function, and how we use the function inside any other program or any other function. Now in this lecture we will study about how to pass arrays into the function. So passing arrays into function is very simple in C. We cannot directly pass all the parameters of the arrays, all the values of the arrays to the function. For passing arrays to the function, we have to use the name of the function, the name of the array. So first of all, we will see how to call an array inside the function. So to pass an array to a function, the array name must appear by itself without brackets or subscripts. For example, we have given the function call for a function of bubble sort with the array name and the number of elements inside the array. So bubble sort x comma n. So x is the name of the array and n is the input parameter or the number of elements inside the array. So for this particular function call, we have to provide a function definition. So for providing a function definition, we should have some particular method of telling the compiler that we are passing a array. So passing array is done by using the subscript itself. So subscript tells the size of the array. So for function definition, we can write the following function definition or function header like this: void return type of the bubble sort. Suppose bubble sort is the name of the function, then int and x and subscript. So obviously this single subscript is suggesting you that we are passing one dimensional array, and int is the type of the array. Whatever type of array we are passing, we have to provide the data type of that array. Then we have to use the name of the array along with the subscript. So you don't have to mention the size of the subscript as it is passed through this second parameter n. So n is the number of elements inside x. Now this is the way we define a function. Now how to write the function declaration. So for the same function definition, we can declare the function like this. We have to use the name of the function, then we can put a subscript along with its data type to tell that we are passing an integer array, and the second argument obviously we will pass the type of the parameter as int. So void is the return type of the bubble sort. Bubble sort is the name of the function like we used earlier, and int and subscript. Subscript tells that we are passing the array. So this is the formal argument declaration or formal function declaration for this particular array. When we are passing the array, we will use this function definition, we will use this function declaration, we will use this function definition, and we will use this function call. So what is the meaning of this kind of array, this kind of passing? So we have to note that the arguments are passed to a function by value. So when an array is passed to a function, the value of the array elements are not directly passed to the function. Instead, we use the name of the array. So name of the array is interpreted like address of the first array element. Then we can increment the size of the array to access each and every element. So this particular name suggests the interpreted as the address of the first array element. Then later on we can increase the index of that particular array. So this address is assigned to the corresponding formal argument when the function is called. So whenever we tell the name of the array to the function, then it will be the address, it will be interpreted like address to the first element, and that particular name of the array will be the pointer to the first array element. So likewise we will pass the array to the function. Now we can see a simple sample program here for the bubble sort. So the bubble sort program we have written earlier in the unit 3. So the same problem is done with the help of functions. So here, like we have said, this particular function declaration is used for providing the idea that we are passing an array. So sorry, so this particular name of the function is bubble sort. We are using bubble, we are writing a program for bubble sort. This will contain, with this will pass the array. So int and subscript is used along with the data type of the array. Then int is the second parameter or the number of elements. Then this is the function call. So we are doing the same thing. We are passing, we are declaring the number of elements inside the array. Then we are inputting the values inside the array by this particular for loop and scanf input function. Then we will call bubble sort function x comma n. So x here is the name of the array and this is the array. So we are declaring the size here. Then n is the number of elements that we have passed to this particular input. Next we will write the function definition. So function definition will contain all the elements from the function declaration and function call, return type, then name of the function, then int x. So x here we have written the array. So this particular array will be passed to this particular function like this as a formal argument. Then n we are writing here. So it is the number of elements inside the x. Now we are writing the same logic for bubble sort that we have used earlier, that we have used a temporary variable and we are using a temporary variable to swap the values if the xi is greater than xj. So I and j will be incremented one by one for each element. So starting from I is equals to 0 to I less than n, and from j is equals to I plus 1, so that it can point to the next element xj. We are again incrementing the value until j is less than n. So we are comparing the values and we are swapping the values if xi is greater than xj. Then this whole logic is for sorting purpose. Then we will write the sorted list and we will get out of the program. So get ch. So this particular passing, this particular program is can be taken as an example of passing arrays to function.